Welcome to Grad Job Season 3. Today we have a young guest with us, Ms. Devyanshi Singh. Welcome to the show, ma'am, and if you could just introduce yourself to our listeners.
Hello to everyone. My name is Devyanshi Singh, and I'm a BS third year student in psychology field, and I'm doing it from Banasthali Vidyapeeth, Rajasthan.
So you are in Rajasthan right now.
No, I came back from college last year because of the lockdown.
So you are with
So
your parents.
yeah, I'm currently in Noida with
Oh,
my parents and my family.
so you have a nuclear family or joint?
No, I have a, like you can say it's a joint family because my grandparents are also there with me.
That's wonderful.
Who have just shifted from Lucknow last year.
Okay. And that was also because of the lockdown?
No, I mean, it was also because of the lockdown, but it was the main reason was that my grandmother was not keeping well, and there's no one in Lucknow to take care of them, so they shifted. And the moment they shifted, and like then my grandmother was detected with the like blood cancer, so that's why they shifted. But now she's having her treatment and she's recovering well.
That's good. So it must have been really an emotional moments, especially taxing to your parents at that point of time.
Yeah, initially it was. I mean, I've seen my at the peak of the pandemic, I have seen my parents like running from hospital to hospital for like treatment and all. Like, so it was a bit emotionally uh, breaking or thoda sa challenging, but then we managed it pretty well.
Okay, and so once you shifted back with your parents, what were your initial plans and did they change?
Uh, Not really. It did not really change. I mean, first few months when it was just a whole lockdown, that time it was a little challenging because at that time there were no online classes plans or something. So I used to study myself and like work on my vocabulary or my writing speed or something so that it doesn't hamper me in the long run. So I spend my lockdown like working on myself and spending some time with my family. I'm still into psychology very much, and it's um just the physical interaction which is missing. Rest I think is pretty similar because the way our university has adapted to the situation is like fantastic. So nothing has really changed for me.
So you miss meeting your friends in person.
Yeah, I do miss those workshops and interactive sessions which I had in the evening at college, but then all of it has mostly shifted online, so it doesn't really affect me.
Okay, that's a good adaptation, and your college has done amazing work. Congrats
Yeah,
to them and to the faculty because the teachers are really like overwhelmed by the technology and to match the demand.
yeah, right.
That's great. And what did you do when the lockdown happened? How did you cope?
Initially, it was difficult, but then I found some nice activities and ways to like spend quality time with my parents and grandparents. Like we used to sit down in the evening, play some good games, Ludo or maybe Carom or sometimes cards and stuff like that. So every evening was like a family time thing after dinner or at the snack time or something. So all this made things little easier and we as a family bonded well.
So you had a great bonding with everyone at home.
Yeah, I do have a great bonding. Like everyone is like like when I have college or something, like online classes or something, or exams are going on, so I'm mostly cut off from the family for say 3 4 hours per day, because I have to prepare for the next and then I have to come back. So that time the family is like, where is Ginny, where is Devyanshi? Why is she not coming and eating food with us? So everyone misses me when like I'm a bit busy with my own work sometimes.
That's interesting. Did you get scolding?
Um, Not really. Like,
Really?
like things happen in every family, so it's just a
Okay,
no. So it's not that bad.
that's nice. So that was a big adaptation.
हाँ मतलब sometimes it moved me, because I used to think that I've just came from college and I need to get some pampering, and then I'm getting scolded as well sometimes. But then it was like, okay, dude, okay, like it's fine, because everyone is going through their own hardships, and like it happens that you feel angry about something else and then it comes out as something else. So it's kind of normal. It's very normal thing. So I all of us adapted to each other pretty well.
That is very interesting because as a family, adapting each other is really a big thing.
Hmm.
That's good. And how was it for your grandparents to live with
Uh,
you?
it, First of all, it was a little challenging for them as well, because first of all, this kind of ailment touched us, which was like a little unexpected for me, for us as a family. And then there's also like my grandparents used to stay in Lucknow, so and they shifted here like after a long time. So it was a little adjustment problem was there, but then all this family gatherings and all, like spending time and all this helped a lot.
It must be a big shift for your grandparents mentally,
Yeah,
emotionally,
it was.
and
Yeah,
physically.
exactly it was.
I can absolutely relate to that shift because it's not easy at this age to leave a place wherein they have been living for many years.
Hmm. Even I was very happy that they'll be staying here for the rest of their lives, and like shower their blessings on us. But then I was also a little upset, because I used to love Lucknow as my
Grandparents.
holiday spot, because it was my grandparents' place, no.
Yeah.
So it was this. I would miss that. I won't be visiting Lucknow that often.
Okay. So that is again very a sad part, as you have said, yes. But hopefully, you will be going once the lockdown and all relaxes, and you can absolutely go and visit the place.
Yeah, sure.
So, what would you like to say to the youth?
I would like to say that it's a hard time for everyone, but they should never feel that this part should not affect their mental health, and they should not feel as depressed, like there's nothing to do and why can't we just stay normally and have some like visit our friends or have a party or something. So if these things are not happening, it should not really affect your mental health, because then you will be facing challenges if you do that. So you should like not let it affect your mental health. If you feel low, like I sometimes I would feel low, so what I would do, I would sometimes feel cranky, irrationally feel cranky and start crying. I didn't know that why I'm crying when I felt low. But then I started writing poetries or doing some coloring stuff or something creative. So it just helped me deal with my highs and lows which I faced, like occasionally during lockdown or something. So I would say, do not stress upon like why are we not able to meet our friends? Why are we not doing this? Why are we not doing that? So don't stress upon all this. Just go with the flow and like uh, uh, try to adapt with the to the new normal, I would say.
So your coping technique was to engaging again yourself productively in some activity.
Exactly, exactly, right. I feel that you should really adapt to the new normal and mold yourself as I did. So this so that's what.
I would also like to add from what you have shared before that when you are right now, especially the youth, if you are there at home with your parents and
Yeah,
grandparents, that little scolding is okay and normal.
yeah, it's fine. It's normal.
Okay, you can smile it off. That's wonderful. Any special message that you would want to share from your own personal experience to our listeners?
I would say just like if you have elders at home, spend time with them. Uh, Spend time with them. Ask them their experiences. Share yours with them so that they also like feel happy about like they will feel ना that हमारा भी कोई ऐसा है like who wants to know our life as well, because I think some percent of the youth they or some people they are like ये लोग तो पुराने हो गए, इनको हमारी क्या ही बात समझ में आएगी, we are the new modern situation, they won't understand us. So this, I think this is the time when we should like talk to our elders and about their life so that we also learn, they learn from us. So do that. That's a very good time to like uh, talk to our elders and spend some good time with them.
That's a lovely suggestion, Devyanshi, and I really thank you for bringing this up also because, yes, due to the workload, let's say, and the busy schedule that the youth have, they hardly find time to sit down and listen to the elders, especially grandparents or anyone at home. So, this is a productive time that can be used, or this is the time wherein you can engage and have a beautiful bonding with each other.
Hmm.
And as you have just said, that yes, we should be there to comfort them or be there at least to have them wherein they can just share whatever they are feeling.
Exactly.
So that itself is very comforting.
Hmm. Right. I agree.
So you have been doing that, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, whenever I'm not around or I'm busy in my own work, my grandparents are like, "Where is this girl?" So I have to take out time for them, and I'm like, "Hello, okay, I'm here only. I'll eat food with you. I'll spend some good time with you. I'll watch some good serials and TV with you, so that like I spend good time with them."
Good to know and really happy. I can actually sense the big smile that you are having right now at the mention of that. Thank you so much for sharing your experience with us, and I hope that all the listeners will realize that despite of the fact that this is a challenging time for all of us in various ways and intensity, we still can move ahead in life.
Mm. Even if times are hard, just try to find out those little happy moments for yourself so that you don't the things they fall in place very easily for you.
Okay. Anything else?
I think I've shared a lot, like as far as I have experienced right now.
Okay.
So I think I've done
Mhm.
my bit.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Divyanshi, for your special time because understanding from your conversation that yes, you are busy and you keep your grandparents also busy with
Mm-hmm.
your time.
Right, exactly.
Thanks a lot, Divyanshi.
Thank you so much, and take care to you and to everyone listening to our podcast. And I hope that my experience helps someone sitting like away from us.
Absolutely. I'm sure someone will relate to it and can learn how to cope after listening to you in a much better way or in a more creative way. I'm sure it will because what you have shared is very valuable that one needs to mold as per the time and situation, be there for each other at home, do creative activities, engage with our parents, and do not get upset even if we get scolding.
Exactly. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Nice,
and regards to
nice
your
talking to you.
same here. It's a pleasure. And send our regards from all our listeners and from my side also to your grandparents and to your parents.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
It was it was great.
Same here. Take care. Bye.
Take care. Bye, bye, bye.